Hello, daily help with your voice, anecdotes as well, and stories from a career either side of the mic. Hello, this is Peter Stewart on today's episode of Get a Better Broadcast podcast and voice over voice. Welcome to it. And today we're talking about using props to get into a character properly. Quick one today, because we're talking about how you can really get involved with your character, really feel those emotions and that story arc. It's not just reading the words on the script, it's adding much more understanding to that characterization, whether it's in gaming, cartoons, whether it's anime, whatever it happens to be. Really getting under the skin of that character and letting them kind of almost take over you, and that's going to give a much more authentic sound. So as well as holding yourself in a certain way to get into your character's voice, some voice actors also hold an appropriate prop. Your voice may sound more authentic if, when playing an elderly person, you not only stoop and do those other things that we've spoken about before. You're maybe stooping a little bit. Maybe you're holding your hands in front of you. Maybe you're holding them together. That kind of thing. Yeah, you're stooping. Maybe you're bending a little bit at the knees as well. Maybe you've got your head tucked down. All right. But also, what about if you're holding a walking stick? Yeah, is that going to help you feel old? Is that going to help you paint a picture of you in your old age and therefore come out with a more elderly voice? I'm talking about sweeping statements here, and characterizations don't mean to be offensive, but if you can, maybe there's another old person that you can think of. Maybe the old person in your character is sprightly. Yeah, maybe the elderly person in your animation is about to jump out of an aeroplane, whatever it happens to be. I'm using this as an example, so don't take offence, please. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. A better bossy voice. Yeah, so you want to be more of a boss. Maybe you're a demanding manager in an office scene. You may get a better voice for that manager if you actually stand on a box in the studio. Yeah, you're literally raising yourself up. You're giving yourself a bit of heightened status. Heightened being the operative word. Yeah, you're literally head and shoulders above everybody else. It'll give you the feeling that you're superior. Literally, people will be looking up to you. So therefore, potentially, perhaps, you'll come over with a much more bossy, stern kind of voice. Yeah? More dominant position, making you sound more authoritative. Wearing a certain hat or coat may help you get into the part. Even if recording as an animal or an inanimate object. So there could be something you hold or something you wear that helps you get into the character that you are playing. It's a bit like, you don't see them too often now, do you, on the TV, but impersonators, yeah? Where they would do the different voices of the different celebrities on stage or on the TV, and when they swapped from one to another, they would reach into a box and take out a hat and put a hat on. And that did two things, them doing that. It helped you as the audience recognise the voice because of the hat they were wearing, because you would automatically link it with that other different celebrity that they were doing an impression of. But also, it would have helped the impressionist get into that particular character. I'm taking off this hat and I'm leaving that particular impression of that particular celebrity over there. I'm putting on this hat and now I'm becoming somebody else, and that is going to help me get into their voice. Using props to get into a character properly. Tomorrow, vocal exaggeration in animation as Get a Better Broadcast podcast and voice over voice continues. Get a stand on the box for the next bit over here, okay? From London, I'm Peter Stewart.